were just talking about it with Clyde. You've been to a bunch of the Knicks games, and you obviously have played at MSG for these kinds of runs. How great is it to see the city, coming together, with the Knicks to see this team going on the kind of run it is?
Well, there's no better feeling as a player, when you feel the city, the fans embrace the situation, the team. I remember so many runs. For each round that goes by, it gets even more electric. You have the fans even more engaged, and you can feel it inside the building. You definitely feel it outside the building after games. But also around the city. New York City is a place where there's so much going on. There's so many teams, but when you start going into the playoffs and you advance each round, you can just feel the intensity. It keeps going up, and as a player, you just embrace it and you enjoy that.
You played for Mike Sullivan as an assistant. What was he like? To be coached, or what was it like to be coached by him, and what is he going to bring to the Rangers next year?
Yeah, I love playing for Sully. He was great. Clear messages. Obviously, it's very different to be assistant coach versus head coach. I never had him as a head coach, but back then I thought there was such a great tandem with Torts and Sully. As a team, we had a lot of success, and as a person, I really enjoyed having him around. So I think it's a great hire. I look forward to see what he can do with this current Rangers team.
You feel like he's kind of what this team needs as far as the attitude he brings, and what he can maybe inject into the dressing room?
Well, I think anytime you have a new coach come in, they always want to establish their style, their mentality a little bit. Obviously, you take into consideration the team and organization culture, but as a coach, you want to establish a few things. So we'll see how it plays out in the fall, but I do think he has all the qualities. You look at what he's done in Pittsburgh now for so many years, and players respect him. So, yeah, again, I look forward to see what he can do.
What do you feel like, obviously a disappointing year for the Rangers, just what do you feel like the priorities are this offseason as far as, what the roster might, need to look like come fall?
Good question. I think as any offseason, you try to, if you're a player, you just look to build. Physically, mentally, technically, that's what you worry about over the summer. Yeah, you take a few weeks off to rest, but then the preparation starts. You want to come back. Doesn't matter how last season ended, it's over. So now all the focus is on just what can I do to get better as a player, and it's the three things: technical, physical, mental, right? So everybody has work to do, and it doesn't change if you win or not. So I think it. Sometimes you go into a summer where you're just a little more motivated to do a little bit extra, and maybe this is one of those summers.